And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Now, both sides, this game really matters as the postseason. Coming up on the first pitch, today's starting pitcher, Bryce Elder.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because
dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get an out on the play. And now the center fielder, James Outman, in for a strike, going 1. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Nobody out. Runner at first. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Here comes Freddie around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. And that's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's Mookie now. And ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Luplow settles under it. And there's 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the show South. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Tyler Glasnow.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Here comes the 0-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and so they end up with some speed on at first. Here's Jared Kelly.
Really strong hitting today. I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8".
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Around third. He'll score and then tie. It's 1-1.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
And the righty deals. Muncy sends it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Austin Riley stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a big swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's outside. 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one popped up. Under it. Brings it in. And that is that. The Braves add one on the RBI double. All even now at 1-1. It's made. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. First offering, and it just misses. Elder, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. The 1-1. On the ground to short, Arcia. Gets it to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in now and watches strike one. One out, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Fouled off. He was late. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third, tag, got him.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Outside. And that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. To the right side. Albies throws to first in time. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And he deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Glass now, ready, deals. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the move to the alley. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Orlando Arcia. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Plus, just look at his last 10 games. He's been a difference maker for his team, and he's putting runs on the board. That's a great combo.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right field. Pajes makes the catch, and that is that. We played 2 full innings, and we're tied 1-1. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. On the ground to the left. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mookie to hit.
The second baseman,
Right through there for a strike.
You know, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches. 200. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
2 outs, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Jordan Luplow.
Jordan.
Glass now back to work. Swings through that.
0-1.
And a good eye there. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Kicks and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty delivers. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Harris goes after that one for strike one.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Hammer on the line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now, Jared Kellner. Hernandez pulls it in on the run.
The right fielder, number 13.
2 on, 1 out. Now, here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tied up here in the early going. In the dirt. 1-2 to count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him swinging for the K. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good
swing on, go to. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and it's 3-1. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boo, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game, you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
2-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have shown patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Hard ground ball, base now.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of the third. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Slings the first inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. Here comes Max Muncy. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And here it comes. He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. No, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
That misses, and that is ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Arcia jumps, throws. Awesome play there. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Albies over to first in time. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back at Truist Park. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Glass now back to work. And that one fouled off. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Arcia, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Murphy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The throw to second. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Runner at third, 2 away. And that one hammered back there. See you later. His 24th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 5-1.
Outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Kelnick, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez makes the play, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-1. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering is in for rallying from this kind of deficit. They're right at the top of the list. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
The wind and the pitch. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Two outs. That one off the mark, and it's 2-2. Stays alive. Next offering is downstairs. In order. They're down here 5-1. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Walker Buehler. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind to the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Just missed. And the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Austin Riley. First pitch not close. Olson over at first with 1 away. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Braves strand 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, James Outman. That's down and in. A slider missed.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Chopped to the right side, and it goes just foul. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. That smash towards center. Harris makes a nice running catch.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Betts stands in here, takes ball 1 low. right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ground ball, Austin Riley sends it across to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Once he digs in. And a foul ball. Shohei on the go. Ball misses. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Right through there, got it. Picks up strikeout number 7. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers 1. Bottom of the inning, bowing for the Braves, Sean Murphy. The line to kick the pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike. Buehler, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. That's hard hit on the line. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So digging in, Orlando Arcia. The shortstop takes the ball. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Up the middle. Boots it.
The batter, the 7th, Michael.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers 1. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the
catcher, Will Smith.
Dodgers, Will Smith. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Hernandez in the box again, takes a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Hernandez is out. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through that one out in front that time. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on him. And sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Braves leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is lifted in the air, drifts towards it, squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers lead 1. They're down 5-1. And we're back, bottom of the 7th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jared Kelenic. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's Acuna now. Ball 1, no strikes. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the air, right center. This is Minich. Way back and gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 75 on the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1, and the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous.
Now on the bump, number 80.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground right side, bats up with it, whips it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So up next, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball.
2-0.
And he hits a ground ball right side, bats up with it, fires over to first. And Albies is retired.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy, 1 for 3. And a foul ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the bottom of the 7th. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 8-1. Back at Truist Park. Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen.
Now
he's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Oh. 1-0.
Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
1 at second.
And how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
On the ground to third. Riley fires to first, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia. A right-hander back to work.
Arcia.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Pajes makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And next for Atlanta, Jordan Luplow. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. Get the jog around the bases.
Over 2.
The Braves up big in this one. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And now it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Braves go down quickly here, and it remains an 8-1 game. We go to the 9th, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Bummer. A 6'3 lefty, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hits the outside corner with that one. Just missing there, and the count is even 2-2. The punch out there, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And next for LA, Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Got him swinging. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and whipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
They're down to their final strike. Bummer is just 1 strike away. And that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.